Hello everyone, my name is Trent McMurtry and I'm here coming to you live from Woodward Academy in Atlanta, Georgia. We are very close to the Atlanta airport, one of the busiest airports in the world. We have a partnership with Woodward Academy and have for many years now. We place students from all over the world into this school. And so we have several from China and Vietnam, and we would like to introduce to you Woodward Academy, and we'll do a live tour of the school. At the same time, I want to introduce you to the International Student Director, Stefan Alanon. Let's go this way and let's go talk to Stefan. And when we go through the process, he'll be able to introduce more about the school and be able to give you a better insight of what Woodward Academy offers its international students. Stefan's a good friend of mine. We have traveled all over the world together, and he's a great guy. And we are excited to be a part of Woodward Academy. Stefan, please introduce yourself to the students and parents of Vietnam. Stefan, please introduce yourself to the students and parents of Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. My name is Stefan Alanon. I am the Director of International and Global Connection Programs here at Woodward Academy. Welcome on our campus. My role is to take care of all the international students that we have here on campus, and I'm going to be happy to give you a tour to show you our wonderful campus here, and on a beautiful day also.
Yeah, so as we go along, I'll ask Stefan some questions about the international student program, about the school. If you have any questions for us, please go ahead and write it through Facebook so we can answer any questions you have throughout the live tour. So go for it.
All right. So right now you're at the entrance of the main campus, which is our upper school. We've been on this location since 1900. As you can see with the monuments you have here, we started as a military academy, and now we are just a college preparatory school. Our goal is to get students ready for college. Our name Woodward comes from a founder, Colonel Woodward, that created the school. So right now you have the entrance to the main campus, the main upper school, and I will run you through the different buildings and different places so you can see exactly what everything is.
But currently, how many international students do you have?
So we have, right now we have 40 international students coming from different countries, China, Vietnam, Korea, France, Brazil, England, Colombia, from different areas. We have a very small international population on purpose to try to get them included in our Woodward family as quickly as possible, so they feel like they belong here and they're part of the family.
So I know you're a K through 12 school, correct?
We are K through 12 school, and we have 2,700 students roughly. We're the largest independent school in the U.S., on the continental U.S. The two largest private schools are either in Hawaii. They're either Punahou or Kunamameo. These are the two largest schools, but we are the largest in the continental U.S. So to give you an idea of the campus a little bit, this very large building you have here on this side is our art building. If you look over there a little bit on that side here, this building here includes our fine arts, anything that is from band to sculpture, painting, music, singing. It's all done in there. We have also a very large theater that on the tour we may show you. As you can see, we are very big on allowing our students to have an experience with the arts. So much that in the spring we have an Experience the Art Day where all the arts come outside and present in front of the whole academy wide. So we have 2,700 students running around campus, being able to attend any performances from any type of art. So on the other side, and as we walk up, we have the library on the left.
So the campus is centrally located in Atlanta. Like I said before, it's really close to Delta. It's close to CNN, Coke, and to some famous attractions in Atlanta. So it is in a great location for our international students who are used to the city life and who are able to go around and experience the city just like they would in their hometown.
Right. We are exactly 5 minutes away from the international terminal, which makes it great for a visit in and out. We are about 10 minutes from the downtown Atlanta, so we're far enough away that we're not in the city, but we're close enough that it's very easy to go to the city to visit. On this side of the building, you will have our library. This is where our middle school and upper school students can come and do research. There's some classrooms in there. Everything is digital nowadays on campus, so they have access to computers and all database on there. And we're coming to our main building, which is the Woodward Hall. That building has at the bottom essentially social studies, the middle is world languages, and the top is English. We offer 5 languages here for the students: French, Spanish, Chinese, German, and Japanese. And we also have Latin classes that are offered for the students, so they can take a world language while they're over here. And we strongly encourage them to do so they can have a global perspective on life.
So you said that you are the largest private school on the continental U.S.
Yes.
There are 2 in Hawaii. How many students do you have currently K through 12?
So we're right under 2,700 students. The exact number is just a little bit underneath that. So we are pretty large. In Atlanta, the other couple of other private schools are about 1,400 students, but we are twice their size. So this is a very large campus. To give you an example, our campus itself, it's 160 acres of land. So to give you a perspective, it's about a kilometer and a half long, but about half kilometer wide. That includes all our campus here.
Wow. So you can only go up from here since you've already gone out so much. So this right here, Stefan, can you talk a little bit about the building? It's new construction. It was recently built not too long ago, correct?
So on campus, everything that you will see was built from 2000 and up. So you would not see a building here that is more than 17 years old. And this one is our latest one that opened in 2013. That's our new humanities building. It replaces the site of an old building that we had that was from the 1930s. It's very impressive. If you can see in the front, there's a statue in front of it. It's one of the biggest donor, and that's Mr. Woodward, who was the owner of Coca-Cola. We have very strong ties with Coca-Cola here on campus. We do a lot of things with them. We're very fortunate to have the Woodward family, the Coca-Cola family here on presence. And we'll go on that campus. It's a really state-of-the-art campus, and you will enjoy the inside when we get in. The colors of the schools, you can see around with the flags. We are white and red. These are the colors. And we use also black for certain colors that we use just as a contrast. So you will see a lot of things around with white, red, and black. You can see it on the flag that is somewhat flying here. There's not much wind today. These are the colors of the school.
Yeah, so the campus is very large, so it takes some time to get around to different places. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the whole campus today, maybe over a period of different viewings over different videos. But right now, we're just going to hit the highlights of the campus. Stefan's going to take us around. Basically, what we want to do is for Stefan to introduce the school, talk a little bit more about it, for you to have that information. And then we're going to meet a student from Vietnam, talk to him and see what his experience has been like. The student actually has lived with a host family, so it is a great opportunity for them to increase their English. This was the statue that Stefan was talking about earlier. You said he was...
Mr. Woodward, he's the person that founded Coca-Cola, so we're very fortunate to have him here. And he was the CEO for Coca-Cola for many years, and he's a graduate from Woodward Academy also. So he's one of our alumni from Woodward, so we're very proud of having him over here.
He likes cigars too.
So in the upper school, we are at a little bit over 1,100. I think the official number is like 1,105. So grades 9 through 12, so 9, 10, 11, 12. And they take classes on this open campus, so they go in and out of the buildings based on the classes that they have. So we have the art building, we have humanities building, we have also a math and science building that they go through, and then also a athletic building that we'll see on the other side of this building. Alright, sorry about the interruption in the live Facebook. Our buildings are very big, and because of that, service in there for data is not always the best. That's why we usually are on Wi-Fi. Another great feature is our Wi-Fi blocks Facebook, because that way students cannot be just roaming on Facebook during the day. So that's kind of why we run into a little bit of a snatch over here. So we're going to fix that now and give you a tour from the outside so you'll be able to see. So now that you're live, come with me a little bit, I'll show you, point out some things to you. So we walked outside of a humanities building, which is our biggest building and newest building. So if you look over here now in the vision behind me, that's going to be our athletic building that we have, and we'll try to get in there if possible to see some of it. And to the side of here is one of our maths and science building. Now I want to point out something to you. If you looked at the front of the office, at the front of the school, you notice that it was very traditional. That's part of the history of a school. We are old school with a lot of history, but we also have a great vision on the future. And then you can see it with the design of the on the outside of the school. The outside of the school, on this side of the building of the school, it's much more modern, much more vision towards the future with a great education. And then I'll show you as we walk out. We'll turn around and look at the back of the humanities building, and you can see exactly what we mean by very modern. It's just totally different. So we're going to head that way a little bit, and we're going to do a quick look at that humanities building when we get there.
So while we're walking, I mean, where do most of your international students go? Where they, as far as college, universities?
The colleges we had, last year we had students going to Woodward University because they were artists. We had students go to Virginia Tech, we had students go to Purdue, students go to UCLA, Boston University. It just really depends on what they want to study in college, and we make sure that we have 5 college counselors that just take care of the college application to make sure they go to the right college for their needs. So we look, of course, at the Big 10 colleges in the US, but that is not a priority. Our priority is make sure to find the best college for the students, not just to go to the biggest college just because it is the biggest college. We want the students to be successful. We have a 100% graduation rate. 100% of the kids go to college, and 100% of them ended up going to college and then doing very well there. So that's our goal, to make sure they're happy, so they have a successful life in college. So if you want to turn around a little bit, you can show them how modern this building is compared to the front of it, which was much more traditional. An all glass building, all modern, with staircase, with different platforms for the students to go and live. We are very much of an outside community. We like to live outside. In fact, over here you have our fire pits that we do on Friday nights. Very often we have campfires with the kids before the football games. Hang out, and we usually have a huge cookout here for them to eat and do different things. So to talk a little bit about our athletic building, we have 3 gyms in there, and the 3 gyms, there's a total of 10 basketball courts that we can use for different sports. We have 37 varsity sports on campus. We have a very large selection of sports, and we have many other teams that the kids can participate in. In fact, this year we have a couple of international students that are on the American football team, and a lot other ones do things such as riflery, cross country, basketball, ultimate frisbee. Pretty much if you name it, we have the sport. I mean, that's one of the great things about Woodward. By being such a big school, we can offer so much more to the kids than when we're a smaller school.
You also have a swimming pool.
We have a swimming pool,
yeah.
Yes.
Most private schools do not.
We are going to try to see if we can get a peek at these things without getting into too much of the building, so we don't lose connection, but we'll look at it.
So a big thing about Vietnamese is scholarships. As far as how much money did you raise for scholarships for students going to universities?
We are right now at $15 million of scholarship for universities, so we are pretty high.
So that's 15 million. This is for this coming year, or this
was last year? That was last year's class. Was $15 million.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna let you. They're doing announcements right now, so I'm gonna just let you pick in with the video so you can see. This is our student lounge where kids can come during the off period, or I'm beginning the day and after the day. So I'm gonna open the door so you can see it. Since there's announcements, it's going to be a little bit loud, so there's no point of us talking, but just give you a glimpse of it. And you'll be able also to see our students with a uniform. They wear a blue blazer, a white blazer, a blue polo, a white polo, and then khaki pants or khaki skirts for the girls. So you'll be able to check that out when I open the door and check it.
Speed trip, but it's filling fast. If you're interested in signing up, please see Coach Myers in his office.
The homecoming
This Saturday night from 8 to 1 p.m. at the Malaysia Amphitheater. Just inform coaching ties for the boys.
and nice dress for girls. The only parking lot that will be open during the dance.
So we are are in between classes right now when they have announcements, so that's why you hear the announcements there. And they talk about the daily life at school and what are the events for this week. And it happens every morning at this time, which is 10:20 until 10:30. They talk about what's going on during the week, so kids get to know, and it's done through video, so they're the visuals. So let me talk to you a little bit more about athletic program. We're going to go to the back, and then I'll be able to show you some places on field, our main stadium and field, and then we'll be able to see some of the other functions. So again, with being in Georgia and the beautiful weather, a lot of tables outside where the kids can come and have lunch outside, spend some time outside. We really want them to be doing things outside. We don't want them to be closed in the classroom all the time.
There are a lot of universities around here as well. Emory's not too far away. Georgia Tech, Georgia State. So there is very close proximity to other universities.
Yeah, Georgia Tech, it's about 10 minutes away from here. Emory, about 15-20 minutes. Georgia State, it's also 10 minutes away from here. We do partner with Georgia Tech and Emory University for some college classes. So students that are here can take some college classes with either Emory or Georgia Tech. It's called an Independent Study Research Program, ISR, and they can do that. We have about 6 to 8 students every year that do it. So we have a change of class going on.
Look at the kids go out.
So we have some.
We're going to run down one of the Vietnamese students through AOA. This one, Stefan, is going to run over there. I want to speak a little bit about AOA. We have an exclusive contract with Woodward Academy for Vietnamese students who have the desire to come to a school like this. The largest school in America, which is incredible. Like we talked about, it's in a great location. Our office in Ho Chi Minh City, District 1, is happy to help you in any way, to be able to provide consulting and to be able to help you through the process and to fulfill your dreams, as you would say, to come to America and come to a wonderful school like this. So hopefully we'll be able to...
Yeah, he's running.
All right, so we got a student, which is great. We caught him in between classes, so hopefully you'll be able to provide him a slip and...
Yeah,
and
find out where he is, that email.
That's right. So he's actually, I think he's from Ho Chi Minh City. This is his first year, right?
Yes, it's his first year as a junior at Woodward Academy. He's also our first Vietnamese student, so we're very happy to have him. Come over here, young man. We're doing a live Facebook with Vietnam, with your hometown. Okay, that's okay. I'll send you over there in a minute. Okay. Do you want to say anything about your experience here at Woodward? Speak very loud.
You might be closer. There you go.
Yeah. So tell us about what's your experience here at Woodward.
It was excellent.
Louder.
Oh, don't be shy.
It was really good about all the stuff here. It's like teachers, students, they're really nice.
What do you think about the campus life, the school itself?
Well, it was well scheduled.
Self-schedule? Did you adjust to the size of the school very well?
Yes.
Yes, right. What about the classes? How do you think about the classes you're taking?
It's fine because it's my level.
Would you think the adjustment to the classes was easy, or was it a little bit difficult to get used to it?
It's a little bit difficult because some of the spelling and definition.
Okay. Do you think you get the right support here on campus to help you be successful?
Yes.
Okay.
So what do you think about the host family situation and that whole living with American family?
I think they're nice. They want me to try every American food.
What is your favorite food so far?
Steak.
Steak? That's my favorite food as well.
Is it Longhorn?
The Longhorns is really, if you get the steak and then you get the sweet potato, and then the salad, it's a great meal. So yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. What have you done anything outside of like your host family, and have you gone anywhere and been able to see a little bit of Atlanta?
Not really.
Okay, so there is a lot to offer, and so maybe you can talk to your host family about that and be able to go and explore.
Yeah, he's living in a family that travels a lot, but right now we've been concentrating on getting them ready to school. Now they can start a little bit more. We have homecoming this weekend, which you're coming to, right?
Maybe.
No, you probably. You probably end up coming here. So there's a lot of activities now starting with the fall.
Yeah.
Before that, we're just getting ready for school. So.
Yeah. What about how's AOA? Is AOA been treating you like you'd want to be treated as far as a student?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the benefits? And don't listen to him. What are the benefits of you think coming through AOA and being able to come to an incredible school like this?
You can experience other cultures. There's a lot of exchange students like Koreans and Chinese. You can get really good education and get a really good chance at the college you want to get in.
Yeah. Well, pretty much what we want to do is allow the parents and students in Vietnam, right, in Ho Chi Minh City, to know that what we provided you with in Ho Chi Minh City was a truthful, honest, service for you to be able to come to Woodward this year. Hopefully we provided all that, right? Yeah. So, and you actually met Stefan in Ho Chi Minh City right before you came?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We met 2 years ago, and then last year too, I think.
Yeah.
No, just 2 years ago when AOA grand opening.
Right, yeah, for the AOA grand opening.
When I met you, I didn't have my classes, I don't know.
No, I remember that. Yeah, it's 2 years ago. So this is one of the good things. We tried as Woodward Academy to meet our students so we get to know them and meet the family. I met your dad when we were back in Ho Chi Minh City. And we tried to do that. Our goal is to feel that these students and the families are Woodward families. It doesn't matter where they are. We want them to feel like they're Woodward families. And that's what I'll be back in Ho Chi Minh City next week, in 2 weeks, to be able to meet with new students and hopefully meet new families. I'd love to meet the parents and the students. But if I get a chance to see your dad, because I missed him last week when he was on campus because I was traveling, but see them again and get a chance to know everybody. And that's what we want to do. So.
Yeah, it's about building relationships, and hopefully we'll be able to meet with his dad, like Stefan said. So you want to head off?
Yeah, he has to go back to class to take care of some Chinese language classes. So go ahead. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. I emailed Miss Jane, so you're good. Okay. So little interruption talking to Anthony, which we're so glad he's here. We're going to go and continue the tour. I'll show you the athletic facilities before we go to the math and science, so you can see that a little bit. So one of the good things that we have also at Woodward that is not everywhere, right now the time the students are out, they're going to tutorial, which is built-in in the schedule. They have 2 sections every day of 30 minutes where they can get any support that they need from any teacher on campus. So pretty much they have 1 hour every day of targeted support in each of the classes that they need. And that's something that is very unusual, that doesn't exist in all the schools. It's something we're very proud of, to be able to have that. So students like right now Anthony, he needs to go and take a test for Chinese, but he'll be able to do it now because he missed a class this week for something else, and then he can go and do it now. If he needs help with math, he can go and see his math teacher during that time and get one-on-one help with the math teacher, which is something that is great.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff.
So let me show you a little bit of facilities for sports.
So overall, how many sports do you have?
It's over, by the time we do all the teams, it's over 40.
40?
Yeah, at the varsity level.
As you can hear, we're going over, and the airplanes fly over all the time because the airport's so close. So hopefully you can hear us and
They don't fly over, they fly next to us.
next to us because of regulations. They can't fly over.
They cannot fly over our school.
Well, it sounds like they're flying right over us.
Yeah, they're about half a mile from us, but they're not allowed to fly over our school. So if you see all the way in the back over there, that's lower school, grade 4, 5, and 6. If you turn around a little bit, you will see a building with classes over there. That's our middle school. So again, our campus is very large. It's all city, but it's a very large campus that we have, and we're only seeing about 10% of the campus right now.
So we're about to walk into the stadium, as they call it, for football. You play soccer here as well? Yeah. Okay.
lacrosse, football, and European soccer.
Okay.
So over there. So this building you have over here, you can't really see very well, is our pool. So we have an indoor Olympic-sized pool for competition, and it's in there. And then over here you have the stadium, which is. Imagine on a Friday night over here, during a football game during the season, we have about 4,000 people here on the stadium. Home stand, and then the visitor stand, and then we're all over here for that. So our logo for the school is the War Eagle, and you can see it over there as we walk through the stadium. You'll be able to see it up on the press box up there. But we're War Eagles. This is artificial turf. This is not real grass. Our competition stadium is there, so we can use it all year long. Don't have to worry about winter or summer to be able to practice. These are middle school kids you see running around. They're little ones, so grade 7 and 8. There's a key over here.
So you see right up there, Woodward War Eagles. So we're gonna, Stefan and I will be in Ho Chi Minh City. We arrive on October 16th and we depart on October 20th. So if there's a chance that we can meet with any of the students or parents, somebody that's interested in Woodward Academy, we'd love to be able to sit down with you, provide you with more information about this school.
Yeah, please contact the AOA Vietnam office over there and schedule an appointment. I'd love to see you. I'm there for 4 days, and the 4 days that I'm there, that's what I want to do, meet you and meet the parents, meet the students. So anytime you want during that time, we'd love to be able to be there and meet with you guys to give you more information about Woodward. So let me show you one of the gym. We're going to walk through here.
Hopefully we don't lose you.
Everything is on DigiCard for security, so nobody can enter the building without one of those. So that's why Mr. Trin needs me to get around the school, because he has nothing. So this is one of our gyms. You can lock it.
All right, so yeah, this is the third take. Once again, when you go live, you can't predict what's going to happen, and so we're having technical difficulties due to the stadium and how well the building is designed. But we're going to end it here on a beautiful day at Woodward Academy. But we can't finish the video without, first of all, throwing a bone to AOA. So, what has your experience been like with AOA, and how long has the relationship been going? And just tell them all about AOA.
So we've been working with AOA. In fact, AOA has been our first partner with international education that we had, and it's going on a 5th year. I met Trent. Trent came and met with me about 5 years ago, and then wanted to start, a relationship with Woodward. And right away, Trent and I think, started on a good start, because both of us, I think, have the same philosophy about international education. I really like the way the company runs the program. I really like the way the company takes care of the students and the families, which is what we are. I think I said it several times, Woodward Academy is all about family and community. And when I started working with Trent and started discussing the possibilities of working together, that's the first thing that marked me and marked us as an institution, is the fact that AOA cares more about the students and the family and the well-being of the students and family than anything else. And that's what we want to do. Our goal is to create lifelong relationships with people and to create a global education for our students, and that's exactly what AOA is about. It's creating relationship with the students. Our students are not numbers. Our students are people, and that's, I think that's the way AOA works, and that's the reason why we're doing this way. This is the only agency that we work with. All the other agencies that we have partnered with in the past, we have all terminated every single one of them, because their students were numbers. They concentrated more on how many students they would get into the school than on the students themselves, and that's not something that we like, and that's why we love AOA, and that's what I love, working with AOA and traveling and partnering with them. because we take care of the students. We are all about the students and their education. So that makes a huge difference for us. And I've been a strong supporter of AOA and Trent, and I've recommended many schools to AOA and Trent because I think that's the way to go. You guys, if you work with AOA, you're in good hands. And I've seen many agencies in Vietnam too, and I can tell you a lot of things that you see there are not what they are. I even got in trouble with a couple of agencies over there because I told them what I thought of them and the way they did business, and that's not the way we do business. We want to take care of your kid and of you, so that's what we are here.
Yeah, Stefan, first of all, thank you for all that. And Stefan's been all over the world. He's been doing this for a long time. If you can't pick up on the accent, Stefan's actually from France, and he was an international student himself. So he knows and has experienced it for himself, so he knows what to look for. And likewise, it's been an incredible opportunity to partner with him and Woodward. I consider him one of my good friends in this industry. We travel to Asia a lot. South Korea we've been to Vietnam together, we've been to China. And like we said before, we will be in Ho Chi Minh City. And you can hear it directly from Woodward Academy. And AOA is there to support and help in any way that we can to be able to provide the truthful, honest, accurate information for schools that we partner with. So check us out, go to our website, go to Woodward Academy's website, find out more about the school. We'd love to see more Vietnamese attend Woodward Academy. The big thing in America right now, if you don't know, is diversity. They don't want too many students from one country. They want that global education, that global experience for all their students and faculty to be able to experience places from all the world, mainly because America is becoming a melting pot, and it's great for our education to learn about other countries. So check us out, Ho Chi Minh City, District 1. Staff's well trained, educated on our schools, and they can provide any information that you are requiring or you want to ask about. So any final words?
I'm looking forward to meeting you on the 16th. So I'll be there, I'll be fresh out of the plane, so ready to go. I'm used to doing that, like Trent said. I travel all around. I just got back from France and Spain, and I'm heading to Ho Chi Minh. So, and I love the city, I love the people, and I love the food. So I'm looking forward to my 4 days over there.
The food's the best.
The food is the best,
yes.
yeah.
So we're looking forward. We know how to eat food too. So we look forward to it. See you in 2 weeks. Signing off. Sherman Mercury and Stefan.
All right. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.